Hi there, welcome to my Proofhub introductory video to all new consultants. I haven't really done this before, so bear with me on video etiquette if you like, but basically we're going to share a screen. You're going to see what Proofhub is about, how we use it going forward, and basically show you what it's kind of made out of, so you can get a better understanding. The best way I found to learn it was look at it and go through it, and when I was reading all the stuff how to use it I didn't really get it, so I think that I'll keep this video quite short and sweet, but it might give you an indication of how when you log on you kind of already know what's what. So when you sign in, you'll have your own domain, your own profile. So that's me in the corner, Scarlett Chorley. And once you log on, you will see what is assigned to you, basically. So I can see absolutely everything. That's why I can see all these different colours. I can see all different tasks. But let's say your colour's green, you'll just have green going down the side, and that they will basically be your clients and your projects that we have given over to you. Proofhub calls it a project, we call it a client, but at the end of the day they're like spaces. So once you click into it, it's a space of what's going on, different files, different conversations, so you can find out. So with that you could make your own sort of space. UK Data House, this is the team at UK Data House, and that's our space. So I'll show you what it's like to be within a client space. For example, let's see. Let me go to Inspired Meadows, for example. So I'll start from the top. Inspired Meadows is the client. That's their name, and these little icons are all the people that are privy to this page. So you guys won't be able to see it. I'm giving you a bit of a sneak peek. Here you'll have your own ones, but these guys can see everything, and these are basically our creative team, UK Data House, and they will want to have a look at bits and bobs in there. So it's broken up into discussions, tasks, a calendar, notes, timesheets and files. We'll start with discussions, and you could just note you can use this little tab up here to go from each one. So a discussion is not as informal as a chat room like Slack or something like that, or Messenger. It's more, let's create a topic and let's talk about it. So you could add a topic here and you could say Inspired Meadows new video. I want to talk about it with my team, and if I assign people, it basically means who do you want to get involved, who do you want to kind of talk about this. But if you're in that Inspired Meadows space, like those little icons, you will be able to gain access to it. If you don't want people to gain access to it, you can just mark as private, and it will just be me, and whoever I click in will be able to see that. So I'll show you. I'll create it. So it adds another topic here. So imagine when this list grows, there'll be lots of different topics that we're talking about. So it's not informal as a chat. It's focused conversations. Inspire the new video. I don't like it. I not like it. I don't like it. Let's say, and then somebody else will go, oh well, I think they should do this, and attach something else, etc., etc. So we go up here and we move on to tasks. When it loads, here we go. So it's split up in a Kanban structure, I guess, workflow. Backlog, up next, in progress, in review, and done. So if you've used ClickUp before, it's a little bit different, but this is again focused with how Inspired Meadows is doing, not with how everything's doing. So you can move these around, you can just drag them along. Okay, up next, I'm going to make the first call, so I'm going to do that in a minute, and I put it there. My team will get a notification saying the first call has been made. when you go over it, you can attach something. So I can, once I put it in done, I can attach the voice recording. I can tag it as high priority, low priority, and also the little great features that you can assign people. So if you want to say, oh right, okay, I want Daniel to make the first call, just type in Dan, and Dan will get a notification saying you've been assigned to this task. Basically, please can you do it? And he can tell you where he is with it by dragging it in. I'll pop that back there. Like the discussions, you can just create a list, so it will be a whole new blank one, so you can have what I need to do today, or what I need to do by Friday, or tasks for Daniel, tasks for Angela, and you can create that. I would suggest probably leaving this how it is, just so it's clear, and then if you want to do any more tasks you can put them in, put them there, but you can do it however you like, to be fair. With this, it will turn into a Gantt chart eventually when all are done over time. You can download it. Yeah, you can export it as a PDF. You can send that to clients if you wish. Calendar. So this is actually really good because this is obviously the calendar for Inspired Meadows. It's not your personal one. It is what is going on in Inspired Meadows' life, basically. So let's say I'm going to fake meeting, for example, because everyone's going to get a notification. I don't want them to be like, oh no, there's a meeting going on. Event detail. With the event detail, I can, when it loads, I can pick a time, I can flag people who's involved, who needs to come to this meeting. I can do a little reminder, and basically I'll show you, once it's in here, this bar here is my stuff. It's nothing to do with Inspired Meadows. I go over to my calendar, and you will see that this is from a completely different campaign, but here we are, the fake meeting, for example. So imagine when I've got loads of things going on, I can just go onto my calendar and I can see it all condensed in one, which really helps when you've got loads of stuff to do. So I'll go back. What were we looking at? Inspired Meadows, that's it. This is also nice little addition. So we're in calendar, so we can do that, and it shows you there. Notes, use it as for minutes. You can paste things in there. Just that's your kind of free area. If it wasn't there, it'd be a bit annoying, but now it's there, it's quite handy. Timesheets, use this as you will. People use it for timekeeping and seeing how much time you've worked on different things. You can do that. And then files, everything that you've ever added, whether it's in a discussion, a task, or an event, it all congregates down here. And you see it, you can upload it straight into files, but it is every file that is associated with Inspired Meadows goes down there. So yeah, it's pretty handy. What I will say, another thing is, go back to projects. At the moment these are uncategorized, as you can see, and the way that we've decided to do our categories is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and the percentage reflects how warm the lead is. Are they going to turn into a hot lead? Are they going to be a paying customer? Are they not that important, high priority, that sort of thing? And you choose whichever one you want. You guys will know better, so I think that you can just go, while you're going through them, your task, you can do that. But that kind of helps, and you can, once this breaks up, these are just, I've thrown these in as examples, but once it's 100%, 80%, you know what to work with, and it breaks it up in that way, which is quite cool. And then finally you have your me profile. It's not for any reason other than just to see where you're at with everything. So if somebody sets me a load of tasks to do today, they will all be here, and I'll know that's what I need to work on today. This is what I've got to do. milestones, basically my calendar events, all in here. And that's it. And it's yeah, that's it's pretty simple. I like it because it's all right in front of you, and yeah, it kind of does everything. So let me know if you have any questions. My name's Scarlett. My email is scarlett.chorley@ukdatahouse.com. If you need anything, I'm going to attach a little booklet as well, so you can print, you can make notes, or it might help. But as soon as you're on, I don't think you'll have any difficulty getting to grips with it. So good luck.